Oh my god, I just finished watching the final between Optic and Complexity, and I just can't believe what I just witnessed. I mean, that ending was just amazing. Okay, so let's go back to what happened during MLG Full Sail in Orlando. What a great tournament it was. Even though there was only 4 teams, there were a lot of awesome plays that came out of that event. So let's start off with Optic's performance. I really was impressed with the Optic. They really wanted redemption for their dignity, their pride, whatever you want to call it. Because, I've been hard on them. A lot of people have been hard on them, but, they really, showed their mettle. So the first matchup was Optic versus Unite. And, Optic has always been good on slums for whatever reason. And they had a horrible start. I mean, they were down, I think, like 60, 70 points. But they managed to claw their way back and beat Unite on slums. And then Optic pretty much dominated Unite in Search and Destroy. And then the other 2 teams, I'm I have so much adrenaline right now. So anyways, the other matchup was Complexity against FaZe. And Complexity took care of them pretty easy. However, I have to say FaZe is an up-and-coming team. They have a lot of young players, and I think they're going to be really good, going into Ghost. And then so in the losers bracket, it was Unite against FaZe, and Unite ended up beating FaZe. And then you had a rematch against Optic. And again, the games were really close. The first one was Slums Hardpoint again, and this time Optic didn't go down, and they just kept the pressure, and they pretty handily won Slums Hardpoint. Optic Hardpoint game has been much improved, and you can really tell. And then the next one was CTF on Standoff, and then that was an awesome game. It was back and forth, one flag, I think one flag, 2-2, and then Optic went up 3-2, and then with about, I think, 20 seconds to go, Killa pulled the flag, coming back to, opposite of Grandma, that's where their spawn point was. So he was running all the way back from, back alley towards a green building. And then he was just about to cap the flag with about 3 seconds to go. And then the van next to the flag blows up, kills 2 Unite players, and then Optic ends up winning 3-2 CTF. That was just crazy. And then... And so, Unite is out, FaZe is out. Now you got Optic versus Complexity final. And in the beginning, it was a butt whipping by Complexity. Made Optic look like amateurs. They didn't belong on the same stage. So first map was Hardpoint on Standoff, and they more than doubled the score. It was 250 to 121 for Complexity. And then on Meltdown again, Complexity dominating 6-1. And then CTF Slums, another domination by Complexity 2-0. And at this point, I mean, I would have hated to have been an Optic fan. Their faces look demoralized. And so you're going into the next map, Search and Destroy and Express, and you're thinking, you know what? It's pretty. No, I'm sorry. That was actually the other map. Let me go back. So the fourth map was Hardpoint Raid, and you're thinking, wow, with the Complexity's domination on Hardpoint, this is going to be a cakewalk. But wrong. I mean, I don't know what happened to Optic, but they came out on fire. They were like, we're not gonna give up. We're not gonna lay down. And Complexity was really on their heels the whole game, and they didn't even make. I mean, they were in the 100-point club. Optic won 250 to 88. That's crazy. Okay, so this is why my adrenaline is like going off the charts right now. So Optic has all the momentum. They play Search and Destroy on Express. Optic goes up 5-0. It looks like you're gonna have another CTF game and possibly a final game to decide the championship. So Optic is up 5-0. Complexity claws their way back to 5-3. On that 9th game, Crimsix is the last alive. He has to 1v3, and he does it. He clutches a 1v3. The 10th round, was it Aches clutches a 1v2, and now it's 5-5. So there's the last, map, and then Complexity is able to pick up 2 players right away, and then they're able to finish it off and become the champions of MLG's final Black Ops 2 tournament. And so I think it's again safe to say that Complexity is the best team, but I gotta hand it to Optic. They really, really, really came to play, and I'm glad they had a better showing, because maybe some of the talk will die down and the criticism will die down. And let's, Ghost is next. Bye, guys.